And today I'm going to show you this hydroponic system that comes with 14 pods. It comes with everything you need to get started, including the grow light. How cool is that? And in case you're wondering, I've used many of these in the past before. They work very well for growing your own lettuce and herbs and such. And it's really cool because they're designed to be left indoors. That's right, you put this on your countertop, you put in your fertilized water, you put in your pods and your seeds, you turn it on, and you basically forget about it. You just keep the water and nutrient in there, and the whole system does the rest, and you end up with some of the lightest, best tasting greens that you're ever going to find. So let's go ahead, we're going to open this up. I'm going to show you everything that's in the kit, and then I'm going to actually show you how to set it up. Alright, so this is a larger box, so I'm going to hold it off screen a little bit, and then I'm going to just bring everything out to show you what's inside. Now this one was sent to me to review, but I have bought at least 3 of these for my own personal use because we just like growing our own fresh greens year round. As you can see, it mostly comes together already. It's not a very hard setup at all. And let me adjust this a little bit. And this is what the setup looks like when it comes out of the box. You do have a instruction manual right here. That's right, this is all the instructions you need. You also have this little card on top that tells you what the different functions are. Now to set it up, basically you will extend your light right here, and it is adjustable so you can keep it near the top of your plants, and as your plants get taller you can raise it up higher and higher. And then if we pull this off right here, this is where all the goodies are stored. This is your actual tray where your different pods will go in. You have this spot right here is where you will add your nutrient while your plants are inside. They're going to give you a starter kit of the grow medium. These go inside the pods and provide basically dirt. It's a type of sphagnum moss that the seeds go in and will germinate in, and then the roots will grow through down into the nutrient. You will get your cord for plugging up the light to run the light and the pump. This sounds like your nutrients, and that's exactly what's in here. You can see that you have 2 nutrients, and they sound like they're dry because they are inactive. You do have to fill these containers up with water to the required level, and then you shake them up and dissolve the nutrient. Then that will be added to your water. Then inside here you have a bunch of pods, and along with the pods you do have your plant markers so you can label what's in each pod. Then you have little stickers that cover the tops of the pods to prevent UV light from getting down to the soil and creating things like fungus and mold. And then you have little humidity covers to go over the top of your seeds while they're getting started. So what I think we need to do now is we're going to move this to the countertop, and I'm going to show you how to set this up. So now we're going to go ahead and set this up all the way. I'm going to remove this little top piece right here. We're going to pull everything that's inside out. We're going to go ahead and get our power connected. Going to plug up our little pump just like so. I'm going to go ahead and turn the light on just so you can kind of see what the light is going to look like. I'll turn the pump off until we get some water in there. So now you can see we have our little grow light established. Now you're going to want to put water inside, and you can fill it up to 5 liters max. Once you do that, then you're going to remove the caps from your nutrient. It's basically like a plant food, and you'll fill these up with water and then put the caps back on and shake it up to dissolve it. Now your ratio, your cap goes up to 20 milliliters, so if you fill this up and you're starting new, if it's at 5 liters, you're going to need 25 milliliters. So you would just fill this up from the bottle to 15, dump it in there, then fill it up to 10 and dump it again, and you'll do that for plant food A and B. Then once you have that established, you can go ahead and put this top back on, put your power cord in the slot in the back, and we're going to open this bag with all these goodies, and you will go through and then drop your pods in. You have a little cover right here. This is your refill spot where you'll put more water in, and then you can make little labels or write on these directly, and these are your little plant markers so you know what is in each pod. And then what you'll do is you'll take your medium and you just start dropping them in to your little pods. And once these get wet, they will expand out and completely fill this up. If you want to, you could put the seed in before dropping it in there. It's up to you. You only want to put a couple seeds per pod. And then once that is done, you're going to take your little stickers and you're going to peel these off. Make sure that you remove the center hole, and you're going to put these on top of your pods just like this. And that's going to limit the amount of light going in there, creating mold and mildew and things like that. And then you'll come back through and you'll put these little domes on, and what these little domes do is create like a small greenhouse, and that's going to keep the moisture inside and keep you from having so much evaporation. And of course, once your plants get too big for this, you will remove these as they grow taller and taller. All right, I'm going to show you an up close to the control panel on top real quick. Here's your power for off and on. This is to control just your pump off and on. You can hear it running. This is your light timer. You can have 12 hours on, 12 hours off, 14 on, 10 off, or 16 on and 8 off. And you can just select which one that you want there. And then you can switch to the light type for veggies or fruits and flowers. You might not be able to see it on camera, but veggies has a much brighter white light. And then when you switch it to fruits and flowers, it kind of almost gets like an off-white look to it. But very easy to understand and control. So as you can see, it's very easy to set up. It comes with all the instructions that you need with these cards on top. We have grown tons of lettuce with these systems like this. And like I said, it's a very light and very clean lettuce. Of course, it's insect and pesticide free because you grew it in your own kitchen. And not only are these great for growing your own greens in your kitchen year round, it's also a great educational tool for teaching your young ones about plants and how they grow. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.